Howdy folks, Morgoth the Barbarian here, and welcome to the 17th episode of our Railroad Tycoon 2 Let's Play. And we're returning back to Australia for this episode. And not a moment too soon, because we have been struggling since the last time we were here. The last time we were in Australia, we barely meddled. When we took a trip to China last time out, we got close to silver, but not quite. We were struggling enough in the early game to prevent us from getting there, but we got kind of close.
I'm getting old here. You want to get started before they come and measure me for a coffin?
And let's be honest, if we don't do well soon, we're going to end up in that coffin instead rather than that dude. So, of course, make sure you hit those like and subscribe buttons. We're getting pretty close to the end, too, so who knows what might happen over here. We've got one more scenario after this, and then I'm not so sure about the second century campaign. I do have that, but I don't know if I want to continue with that just yet or not. Let's just say there are other plans. So, Dilemma Down Under. This is a very interesting dilemma within itself. I'm actually going to take this. I have a funny feeling that's probably... Or do we do fuel costs? This is a little bit of an interesting, intriguing scenario, especially with it being that late. Let's do the fuel costs. I don't want to get in the bad habit of taking out loans. And this is nice, especially with it being later on. But I have a funny... you know what? We'll do engine purchase. We'll stick to what we were going to do. Alright, let's... Buddy... I won't put you in a coffin if you tell us what's going on here, okay? I promise. Maybe.
Years of neglect and mismanagement have left the Australian lines a mess. How do you modernize an outdated rail system without losing the shirt off your back? Huh, that's your problem. Good luck. I'm not sure this can be done.
Yeah, we're putting him in a coffin afterwards. That was just rude. Sir, you're going to get it. You're always interrupting me. Now that. Okay, I see. So what do we got to do here? There it is. Okay, this looks like it's easy, but something tells me there's a major catch. And looking at the map on the mini-map on the south, in the lower left corner, this is already looking into a mess. So we got to have an annual profit of 1 million or more for 3 years in a row for the bronze. For silver and gold, we gotta do this a lot quicker. 1977 and 1972. That might sound like it's easy enough until... yeah, about that. LOL. Yeah, no. This looks a lot like a disaster. We've got track once again that's owned by nobody. Brilliant. We've got 3 other people whose tracks look like they're in much of a mess as we are. Sydney or Orange. Brisbane. That is the wildest name for a railroad I've ever seen, because there is a city named Casino. That's actually hilarious. The Brisbane Casino. That probably actually exists. And then we've got the Melbourne Shepperton over here. The game suggested possibly buying them out. You know, I'm looking at their routes and it's like, that's not really that good. I mean, this AI is totally messed up. Now, of course the game has to give them cities. Meanwhile, we're stuck with whatever this is supposed to be. What on earth? Apparently our railroad collapsed while we weren't since the last time we were here. This is just madness. Oh boy, this is just an absolute, train wreck to say the least. Okay. So, let's try to think about this. So, fortunately, the game already gave us one good thing, but then they left out the part of where do we ship that to, and there's one spot we're going to, so this is going to be a very easy start. It's just won't be enough. We have to go to Ivanhoe no matter what. There's a block. Okay, as long as we can get that in there, I'll take it. Alright, we'll give it the basics here. I'll put my, what do I want to put the roundhouse over here? Probably in Mendy. There we go. Broken Hill can have... Alright, it's already got the stuff needed for that. Except in this case, we need a warehouse for goods. Okay. There is bauxite over in Darnik, which could be useful here, but do we have a tool and die facility to send it to? Absolutely not. Although, don't get too discouraged. Oh! Well, this might work after all. Okay, this may end up working out after all, especially if we grab this produce and build a station in Darnik. Okay. So let's get that grain train going, and we can also build a passenger rail too. Actually, I don't like wooden bridges. Let's upgrade that to a steel bridge. And on top of that, build another junction over here. Whoever built this, yikes. That's all I'm going to say. We don't need this extra track. Let's get rid of it. Just come in here and do a couple things. I know the game, we lost 100K, but that's okay. Okay, good. We can actually issue stock in this one. And we will take out that bond. So I would like to upgrade this too. We'll just do a simple steel. And now we have just enough for a train over here. So what do we got? Expensive electrics. Oh, and diesels. Oh dear. This is the one we were using last time. We got... This one actually doesn't look too bad in the F9. Let's do it. I'll start the game too. F9 it is. Alright. Could have a passenger route between the two, but let's start with the obvious. Let's start with the one that, you know, we were going to come here for, no matter what. There we go. Alright, we'll give that a minute. And actually, we're going to get a second one going. And it's only going to have to be between these two cities. The ones that we can, you know, ship passengers to. We should probably do that. There we go. I'll worry about this later on. Once we get that set up. Actually, oh, what is this? Snazzy new ad. Alright. Korean War over. Could increase prices go up 15%. Okay. So meanwhile, let's get Darnik. There we go. We got the aluminum bauxite secured. We'll send it over to Ivanhoe later on. And if we connect this one, because it's a little bit closer to our lines, that should work. We gotta wait for our trains to actually start making money over here. That's okay. I see the AI has finally started their train building odyssey. So let's all go over to the stock market. I guess the first question is, which one do we want to take over? You would think taking over... I think taking over one of these railroads might actually be the best option for us. This one actually is getting, though, it looks like has a lot of potential with it. So I'm actually going to buy a share of you. Okay. Maybe getting some more money in our pockets might help too. Although I'm going to build an expansion, to be honest. Get those. Nobody's paying a dividend. That's okay. We'll buy another share, sure. And we'll go to the casino and do the other one. Why not? It's not an actual casino, I know, but I just love saying it. There we go. Alright, so what we're waiting for now is that much. There we go. Put it right there to get the produce. We'll deal with that shortly. And of course, we need money for a train here. And there's not very few passengers here, so that's okay. Alright. Do we have refrigerated? Yes, we do. Okay. I suppose we can't take it. Ow. I know, that looks so bad. So the plan would be to go from Darnick, Ivanhoe, pick up some produce, drop it off over here. For every produce and aluminum we send over, we get 2 food, so we're going to need at least 3. Okay, that's not a terrible proposition. Alright, there we go. We're not even close to the million, so I'm not going to even entertain that thought. Oh, they do have one! Yes! So basically, we just need money for another train at this point, and then we're all set. What we're trying to do. Oh, those darn airlines. Always causing trouble. Oh, that's not going to help us at all. Ugh. Thing is, I want to be the majority shareholder over here, so that way we can purchase it, so... We'll buy another one. Heck, we'll buy a few more. Okay, we'll stop right there. I don't want to get too close. What did the ports give out? I'm just curious. Oh, you cheaters. They gave out diesel, and of course they got an electric plant. They don't have it! Oh, you fool. Oh, silly AI. What are you doing there? The AI kind of missed something really important. Has offered double wool production if you connect to the town of Darabandi. Where's Darabandi? I don't even see it. Uh-oh. I see a Horsem. I see a Portland. Hey. Where is this place? Oh, it's all the way out in the middle of nowhere? Oh, jeez. Okay. Okay, well, that's a little interesting. It's literally out in the middle of nowhere. Okay, that's, interesting. In fact, there's hardly any towns over here. It's not good for our passenger line. This one's a little bit difficult because there's hardly any places we can, like, send this, and Ivanhoe can't accept all the goods out here. I mean, Broken Hill can accept goods, so I guess there's that, so we can do White Cliffs. Or we can do Horsem. I'll wander over there, I suppose, so White Cliffs will be next, but I would like to get this train set up first before we do anything further. And we need... Oh, we got enough. Excellent. So here's what we're going to do. Do that. Clear this out. And then pick up the produce. Give me all the food. And then just casually drop it off over here. That works, right? Right. Actually, Darnick doesn't even have enough passengers to justify that, so we'll just focus on that part. There we go. Everything is now set up for goodness. Suppose if we can own that, that'll work. So I would like to wander over to White Cliffs, as I mentioned earlier. It's probably our best bet. But without too many towns, this is going to get a little bit awkward very quick, fast. So we'll head over to Durbandy. We'll help our farmer friend over here. Let's build it off of this junction. So White Cliffs it is. We don't have the money for that. Can we issue some stock here? It doesn't stock. Not much. Alright, well, we'll just make this a slow wandering over, I guess. And that train line's going to get crowded really fast, but I'm not worried about it. I thought there's almost 3 wool things over here, too. That's insane. Suppose we could, even though Ivanhoe's eventually going to get tired of all those goods, but we have no choice. So time isn't exactly on our side either, because inevitably the good costs are going to start getting lower and lower. Excuse me, I should say the demand for goods is going to start getting lower and lower. I'd like to buy that out too if we could. Which would in effect help us out a lot. Alright, hold on. I think that might be a better priority because it's actually earning us money. There we go. Before the AI decides to buy it out, especially since we're now sending more. Oh, good, that works. Ooh, look at how much it's sending us, too. I might buy that out as well. Let's just keep going north here, though. Until we turn around and head to White Cliffs, and then we'll head over to Durbandy. Plenty of trains going on. Oh, okay, okay. Why does it always have to be the one that's sending the most money to? Game is clearly cursing us. That's all it is. It's trying to curse us. I see what you're doing here, game, and I don't like it. We'll take out a loan, though. And I'm actually going to buy this out, too. Give me that. Yeah, I see what it's doing there, and I don't like it. All right. Funny thing is, as long as we just get the warehouse, we're good here. That's really all I care about. On the flip side, there is a way we can. We could always send this train over to White Cliffs too. That's not a problem. Okay. So theoretically, we may not even need a new train, at least not yet. Now, I would like to start wandering north to Durbandy over here. By the way, we could go over here or here too. But we've got all this broken rail stuff that apparently is owned by nobody. Okay, the train is restarted. Doesn't that go figure, though? We're trying to get this done, and the game is like, nah, no you're not. Like, come on. Chill out, game. You're not helping me one bit. So now we just keep heading in that direction. We need basically a whole lot of money. Oh boy. Alright, we need to go up it a little bit more. Alright, so now the landfill's out. Oh, I forgot to do that. Oops. Let's see, 24. So we need 7 more shares. Okay, that's not bad enough. Say no more. And now we are majority owner. Excellent. That worked out beautifully. I'm trying to get enough to actually buy these companies out. So we'll focus on this one first, but I don't have to, we'll go into debt a little bit more. Sure, why not? Probably should start paying off a small dividend. Oh, we can do a little bit more than that. And we don't have much passenger or mail revenue, so I'm going to pass on those two. Unfortunately, it's got to be a little bit of a hard pass. Also, you know what? Bye. I'm going to get rid of that interest rate. I don't like the high interest rate whatsoever. Of course. But that's okay, because we're not really, you know... Trains almost crashed into each other there. Okay. I think as long as they're still demanding a lot. Yeah, I know. That's kind of what I feared might happen there. The thing is, we may be able to access this one too later on. Alright. I now realize that was probably somewhat of a bad idea. It's okay. Alright, let's keep moving north. Oops, hang on a minute. Let's look at something real quick. We did a little bit too far. So what if we did this? Alright, that's okay. I suppose we went too far north. So we'll just do that. Work our way around the bauxite mill. I know we have White Cliff still, but we can use that as kind of a... just in case nobody's demanding anything, kind of... Let's see. Of course, Broken Hill is not demanding food anymore. That's brilliant. They got their food quota for the year, so now, of course, they gotta do that. So we'll redirect that to Ivanhoe. They're still looking for goods, though. At least for right now. We have another route in our back pocket, just in case. Also, we can convert this train, too, because I noticed passengers aren't really doing too well. In fact, I think I might do that, because the passengers just aren't really there. That's what I was talking about earlier. There we go. Alright, so now we'll convert that into a goods train, because there's no passengers to really deal with anymore. They're all they all want to fly out of here. It's like, okay. You like planes better than me. I see how it is. Joke's on us. Turns out we actually needed that. Ugh. We'll get it back, but at least on the flip side, the interest rate's a little bit less now, so there's that. Okay, so let's go, and voila. Okay, so that helps a lot. Should probably build a roundhouse over there, if I'm being honest. So it's not ready to be done just yet, but we'll work on it. Okay. So that is all set. So now we'll go over to that spot that I was looking at, and that's Trita. Seems to be a nice opportunity for us right there. Okay. So let's see if I can demolish this. Can't demolish another company's track. Oh, that's lovely. So we kind of have to go around that. That's what you're telling me. Alright, fine. We'll go around it. That is not what I want to be doing, but so be it. Oh, actually, wait a minute. I forgot something. Silly me. Okay, there we go. We have that ready for when the time comes. Let's see, what else? Could probably upgrade this one too, just so we can get this one. I wish we could send grain to it, but can't just yet. Although we have one over here. I wouldn't mind doing that. I see Ivanhoe is now growing. That's interesting. Keep our eyes peeled on that. I'll buy that. That's what I thought. Now, wool is now down to the very end, and goods are just not being demanded. So we're actually going to send this over here. And then send it to Broken Hill. There we go. Okay, so now we'll try to get over there. Let's see here. We're at 6. So if we buy those last 3 shares, I think we're good. Okay, we got majority control on that. What about Sydney Orange? Well, that stock's so cheap we can actually do that. We can actually buy out our competition very, very soon. Excellent. So the trick is they'll probably pay us money and then we'll just casually grab with that. It's part of my evil plan over here to take over the Australian railroads. Excellent. Yeah, we'll upgrade this to a medium station too, in Mine D. Suppose we could do that. Okay, let's do that, actually. That didn't work the way I thought it would, but that's okay. Alright. That is okay. I mean, it didn't work, but, so be it. Build everything. I was going to build everything up over here, but, no, it's not going to work. Alright. Treat is all set, so we can duplicate this route. And build another wolf, do another wool thing, too. Send that to Broken Hill and drop it off at Ivanhoe. Yeah, we got plenty of bauxite, so that'll work. So I think I'll start it over here this time. So I can make it or take less time. Okay. So let's see, 231. Do we have enough? Not quite. We're almost there. You know which one I'm trying to duplicate over here, though. So we can get this going. Okay, there we go. So here's what I'm going to do now. That. that. They don't need produce, so thankfully this shouldn't, you know, get taken away. And then that. And since one's going to Ivanhoe already, I suppose the other has to go to Broken Hill. Done. So that works out perfectly. I know the produce is probably going to now have some competition, but that's okay. I think that should work. So now, Matkana, probably not going to work. I actually could. You know what? Let's do it. There we go. Should probably work to upgrade those too to double track, because we're gonna start having trains run into each other. It's probably between Trita and Broken Hill. We should upgrade that to double track if we can. So that's the next project over here. Because inevitably it's going to start getting crowded, and then that's going to happen too. You just saw that. We don't want these trains to start running into each other and then delaying our profits. Remember, we got to have $1 million in profits for 3 years in a row. In regards to where else we can go, Barnard has a cattle farm. I don't know if that's how you pronounce that, but close enough. Revenues are up 20% off the board. Nice. It's a bit of a tricky one here because I don't know where... Because there's hardly any cities over here. So realistically, the only way to... Oh, you again? Oh, come on. Don't start with me. This is not what I want to be dealing with. Our plan is not working. Alright, I'm going to sell off my own company stock. Yeah, that'll shut him up for a little while, I think. That broker, he's always trying to get us. I don't know what his issue is. That needs fertilizer, and we don't have a chemical plant near or a fertilizer plant nearby. There's a chemical, but no fertilizer. Okay, that's real helpful. Okay. Let's see if we can't try to duplicate this track a little bit. I have to weave this in. The game didn't build too smartly. There we go. We got double track up to almost the steel bridge there. You know, it looks like there's double track, but there's really not. And then we cross it. Oh, wait, that's right. We need a lot of money. So I guess for right now, the steel bridge is going to have to remain undone until we can get it moving. Nice, really? Nice train construction game. What is this? Bruh, what is this? This is just... I think we can get it all the way there, but I'm not sure. No, we can't. So let me... Yeah, we're going to have to wait a little bit. Lost a prize in a sheep contest. Oh, man. Uh-oh. Prize-winning sheep. You know what? Bring it on. I ain't paying no 200 grand for a random sheep farmer that's probably trying to extort me. Yeah, no. Get out of here. There we go, and now the upgrades are complete. Yeah, I know. He's probably lying. Dude's probably lying. He just wants money. Speaking of wanting money. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Wait. Oh, that's us. Never mind, I ruined that. Yeah, you know what? Get out of here. Oh, that doesn't help. Oh, no, not you, Mr. Broker. Get lost. This dude again. He's trying to ruin our plan. That is not what I was looking for. He's trying to ruin our plan of buying out all the railroads. He can't mind his own business. Alright, well that's now causing issues. Alright, actually, I'm going to lower this to 4. There we go. Alright, we could really use some cash here. I want to buy this out. Give me that. What? Oh. Alright, I want to buy that out, thank you, before anybody else decides to do so. Same with the iron mine. I would like to buy some stuff out too. That does, I think it adds to your profitability. It should. Oh man, they lost. So the Sydney Orange lost her chairman. Oh, that's hilarious. It's actually kind of hilarious. Okay, we'll leave it as is. Maybe the other investors will help us out a little bit here. So how much to attempt a merger on people? You need 600 grand. You need 1.5, but we've got majority control of both, I believe. Not exactly, and Brisbane's going to be the holdout now. Thanks, broker. You really screwed us over there. Alright, we'll see if we can buy out Sydney Orange and see if we can make him a little bit better. So that's just a joke right now. Say, let's try something over here. Oh, we need 270. Let's try something now that we've got it. Hang on. Okay, so it's still based on, alright, that's good to know. Never mind. I know the Brisbane Casino, where we can no longer get majority control, but that's fine. But if we get 15,000 shares of this, I think we've got something. I'm gonna start covertly buying that up. In the meantime, I'd like to get access to this. Wouldn't be such a bad idea to upgrade that facility too, not for nothing. And give me the aluminum mill before anybody decides they're going to want it. Upgrade that a little bit. And then if I can get access to this grain mill, that would be nice. But then we run into a problem with there's too much food going around. We don't have another city either, so that's another town at least to send it to. So that's going to be a problem. Honestly, I think buying them out might actually be the best option, as crazy as that sounds. My rationale being they at least have Sydney and a whole bunch of other stuff on the East Coast over here that can help us out. So maybe if I did that, and then we'll start a small dividend, I guess. We can't buy them out right now, but we'll wait. And then inevitably figure out a way to connect the two lines. This dude again. He just really wants to ruin our parade. Alright, since the Brisbane Casino is kind of hopeless, we'll do that. Okay, so now we can't really buy anything else. That's okay. Is there anything else we could buy out? Oh, you're very lucrative. Give me that. While we're waiting over here. Oh, yeah. Let's look at a few things over here. Third Bandy. I know Broken Hill doesn't demand any goods, but there's nothing we could do about it. They still demand wool, so we're fine. Broken Hill doesn't demand goods anymore. That's okay. There's nothing we can do about that either. They don't. Well, we're stuck basically. Darn. Until we get. See, this is the problem. Until we get another town, I don't think this is gonna work. So that's kind of the unfortunate thing right now. We have no cities or towns to send any of this to. And without those towns, we're basically stuck, is to say the least. Oh, wait a minute here. Wait a minute now. I just saw that out of the corner of my eye. I'm like, wait a minute. Oh, well, in that case, head over that way. There we go. Trita became a town while we weren't looking, so this ended up working. Excellent. Guess you give everybody good jobs and they're gonna want to show up. Okay. Let's see here. A few more shares of Sydney Orange. How much do we need for them? 30. So we need 16. Okay. We're at 14. I'm hoping somebody will let me take this over here. I'm gonna have to offer up a little bit more. Probably going to need to offer up the max, which is 600K, but that's fine. These guys we can offer up 1.8. The other one I'm not really worried about. In fact, I'll sell those shares off when if I need to. Okay, we still haven't really made a million, but we're getting closer. Now everything's... Okay, so Sydney Orange. We'll issue stock first, and then we'll attempt a max deal on this. Bam. Alright, we just took it over. Excellent. Sydney Orange is now ours. So whatever track they've got going on here is now our property. So what do they got here? What is the AI doing wrong? I think that's a better question. So we got diesel, passenger, and tires. Alright, I see we've now gotten a lot of debt, unfortunately, but that's okay. Man, oh man, now I see why he screwed up. Look at that. That is just terrible. Yeah, no wonder. Okay. Okay, so we'll retire this train first of all. That's just silly. These stations need to be upgraded if we're being honest here. I mean, at least we got the port. It's actually funny is if I connect to Perniff, well, then we have nowhere to send the waste realistically. So the thought is we need to connect both of our lines somehow, even if we have to use this annoying section of track that's just here for no reason. It's probably leftovers from our old rail. Isn't that wonderful? We can maneuver around it and do a double track, but that's probably the best case scenario. Where is their iron? Yeah, they don't even need... You know what? You're retired too. Get out of here. That's just sad. Number one. Number two, okay, we're losing money, but I'm not going to worry about it. So I guess at this point, you know, the station in orange doesn't really do us any good. Unless it's upgraded or something, I don't know. Alright, I'm just checking to make sure we're okay over here, and we are. So again, I think the next step is to connect both of our lines and upgrade this track. Is the track itself okay? No, and even worse, okay, we can't have that. That's just bad. Go ahead, yeah, go ahead and just then get rid of it. That's not... Okay, at least the AI was smart enough to build roundhouses, so there's that. They got that working for them. Theoretically, if I was smart about this, just build another train line over here to Perniff. It's short, but it works. If we hit up the electric plant, we can send diesel over there. But again, my goal is to connect both lines because we could really send the food and goods to Sydney. At least they're a city. Actually, I need to upgrade this then. Alright. I'm going to see if I can get some more money here. Well, yeah. Do it. And then first order of business, we'll upgrade Sydney. There we go. Now we've got a full-blown city over here. So that helps a lot. No, you're not taking over my company. Get out of here. How's Melbourne Shepperton doing these days? Okay, we do own majority control, and even if I sold off a share, we still got it, so... It's very interesting to note. What are they looking for in regards to money? 2.3. Okay, good to know. I don't know if we'll do it right away or not. Okay. So what do we want to do here? What's funny is, so again, that's what the port produces. Irony is we have an auto mill plant over here in Gosford, or near it. We don't have really anything else. Can't really do anything with the steel mill that's over here. Because this is just terrible from a grading perspective, I think going around it might be the best option. So I'll start in Sydney and start working my way in a different direction. How about that? We'll have to use double track too. This is just horrible. Theoretically, I could build a medium station, but then where would we send the waste? That's my next question. This plants produce waste, but we have nowhere to send it to. There's no landfill on the map, I don't think. Well, they're... Yeah, we have everything producing waste, but nothing demanding it. That is just, hilarious. So basically the waste would just sit there until somebody does something with it. Okay, that's fine. Ah, that's lovely. That's actually kind of hilarious. Okay. So what's funny is I can actually get another train started. I will do the slowest one available, though. I can actually go a little cheap here. I know, I don't have the money for it. I can see it. So we'll do Alcos over here in a minute. As long as we build a station over here in Perniff. There we go. Diesel's only 2 per, so I would only be able to do the passenger line. I suppose I could send waste over there too. Sure, why not? So that kind of helps, but not entirely. I know, we need more money. We're losing money because of the merger, though. It's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. We attempted a merger. Very important. It worked out. Everything's fine. But we need to get 3 straight years of profits. Okay, that takes care of that problem. So there's that. I know it doesn't demand waste, but so be it. Whatever. Sydney, we also need to have a customs house for stuff, and where's refrigerated? Oh, that's not going to work in this case. Never mind. Customs house it is. So now, let's just keep building this. Well, we've got our train rolling over here, and I would like to reroute it around. I don't know how much this is going to cost, but the thought is we at least will get it around these hills and connect it to our main line. And attempt to get to Sydney. Well, that helps. Actually helps a lot. Thank you. I know, not really a big line there, but so be it. We're going to dodge all the track that's over here. There's no point in connecting to that. That's just silliness. We actually have a coal facility over here. Okay, well. Actually, Dubbo is a town. I just noticed that as I'm looking out. Alright. So happen to catch that. Okay, we'll go through it. I mean, sure, why not? And we'll get this coal thing for our plant. As soon as we link up both lines, that'll probably be the next stop on our tour, at least. Let's see. I'm not going to worry about buying out Brisbane Casino. That's not really an issue at this point. You know, they offer up a dividend, but we'll start buying our own shares. Yes, we have just got to get the new towns and cities. That's basically what this comes down to now. Yeah, another one. Sure, why not? We're getting closer. We're almost there. We got to go through Matakana, and then we're basically where we need to be. Again, we got to dodge those towns there. Just got to dodge those pieces of rail. We're not using those. If we use them, we're going to have to pay somebody else to... We'll be losing revenue there, so we kind of have to build our own stuff. Otherwise, I would use them, but as we saw a couple... The last time we were here in Australia, ironically enough, that turned out to be a little bit of a problem. I'll buy that, actually. Okay, we just need 119 to get us to where we need to go, and then we're all set. And there's your 119. Okay, we're all set now. And there we go. We technically, quote unquote, have Sydney connected. Let's do the same for Dubbo over here. What's funny is, I'm actually going to use that as a new passenger route. I mean, anything that demands passengers over here. There we go. We'll build a new passenger rail over here. I actually should probably upgrade that now. Well, that's fine the way it is. Wasn't expecting to do that right away, but so be it. This is just an outright mess. I might just get rid of that track. That's just an outright preposterous mess, to say the least. I don't like that at all. So, is there anything else? That's not going to be an issue. Let's see if we can reroute a few things and maybe get this grain silo that's over here too. That might be useful. Or I should say it will be useful. Okay. One grain silo. Probably should put a roundhouse in Ivanhoe too, now that I'm thinking about it, for train maintenance purposes. So let's just look around and see what we got. Yeah, you're not even demanding goods. That's not going to help. So you can go back to where you started, I guess. You kind of are, so you'll go that way. And they're not demanding food anymore. Darnick is not. Broken Hill really isn't. We send it all the way to Dubbo? I think so. Yeah, let's do it. Oh, that was not what I wanted to do. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I guess we'll send it to Madura. Oopsies. That was a miscalculation on my part. My bad. Send it back to Ivanhoe. Oh, actually, you... Okay, just... hang on. Sorry, I'm like missing the point here. You go over in that direction. There you go. That's what we were looking for. Okay, everything is fine. That way now everything's been rewritten. That way we're not destroying our demand over here. And they're not really demanding wool-ish, but they still are. You kind of are. Kind of are, but not really to the effect. Alright, I would like to get this grain set up and send it to Dubbo 2. Maybe build another station in here, and then access this coal plant. And then as for the East Coast, there's a cattle farm we could use. Okay, maybe we'll keep that in mind. I forgot to send it to Pernith, but we'll let it slide for right now. Okay. Oh, you're not even... You don't even have anything on board. What are you doing? Head back home. Oof, that hurts. So I would like one more, well, maybe two. We can either do Dubbo or we can actually do Ivanhoe. Ivanhoe is demanding food. Okay, we'll do that. So we need money for a new train over here. Grab some more of this. I'm not worried about that. Ah, we'll buy the last share, sure, just to have a toehold. Okay, that works. So where do we want to send you? Let's send it all the way to double, and then Ivanhoe. That works. Excellent. We got the granary hooked up over here. And now let's get the coal plant hooked up over here. Get another train rolling. I don't know what we're gonna do with the waste, but that's so be it. It'll figure itself out. And then what's that passenger line? We'll upgrade this too. There we go. That works out beautifully. More opportunities abound. I'll see if... Well, we got some sugar over here. Okay. Let's just focus on this over here. Oh, that's just mean. Alright, I mean, we'll do it. If I put a medium... we could use a large station. Okay, that'll work. We'll get to that inevitably. This is just stupid, having this hang out over here. I don't know what the AI was thinking, but yeah, we don't really need that. We'll keep the station, though. Get out of here. We'll keep this only because there's a steel mill. If we can find something to supply it with, sure, but I'm not gonna... You know what? There's nothing to supply it either. Get out. There we go. We don't need that hovering around all over our heads over here. How close am I? Oh, we're getting very close. Really need to get money going, or else we're gonna lose the gold at least. So we'll build a big station over here and get this. The nearest cattle farm, I believe, is not there or there. But ironically enough, in Newcastle. Okay. Drop it off over here, I suppose. Alright. Let's see if we can't get another one rolling here. That. I think Perniff doesn't even have anything. What? Alright, we'll fix that right away. There you go. Now we'll find a way to get the Newcastle from over here. We need 142. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, we could really use that. Alright, there we go. We're all set up. Get the medium line going over here. There it is. Since this is a more local route, we'll stick with those. Sydney definitely needs the food more, but I don't like how this is set up. That's fine. I don't think we really need a passenger line over there. For right now, at least. Okay, so we've got that set up. Got this. Harks does have one, too, so I suppose that's an option as well. This is kind of what I want to access right here. All of this good stuff. Look at all this these sugar plantations. That's just crazy. Oh, there you go. Nice. So now we've got all the sugar we've ever wanted. Plus, if we get this area, we can access that one. So there we go. Alright, we'll max this out too. Sure, why not? Alright, Monacana's been connected. Excellent. So we'll just start pumping out trains. Aha! There it is. Well, at the moment, don't get too excited. We've got our first $1 million campaign over here. So if we get 2 more, if that holds and we get 2 more of them, we've got gold essentially. I don't know if it'll work or not. We'll have to see. Let's see, we're not really doing anything with the trains over here. That's just brilliant. Passenger route is not really doing us any good. It's not helping that, you know, there's hardly any passengers. Hold on. See, now we've got a problem. Trita doesn't have any, so you're out. Mendy didn't really have any either, so you're out. Alright, I guess it'll have to be just between those 3 right there. I don't like empty trains. Okay, there's 1. So I need 3 of these bad boys. You, and I guess Sydney. We'll fix that junction in a minute. There we go. So we got that ready. There we go. We can do another one. But this one can go to Mantakana. Not really demanding food at the moment, so Trita it is. And then one final one. This one goes to Ivanhoe and... I guess Sydney again for the 2nd time. Okay. There it is. We're good now. Excellent. Everything's working according to plan here. We got the sugar farm, we'll call it, I guess, plantation working over here. Actually, turns out all of them can do 1 more. But nothing further. I don't want to overdo it. We have no fertilizer, but I'm not going to worry about that. Okay. Anything else? Cement plant, you good? Nah, of course. It's not going to do us any good. Same with that. We need another electric plant if we're going to access that. I think the... Wagga Wagga. Nice. There's the nearest one, by the way. Oh, that's just cracked me up a little bit. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Buying our own company. Are we still majority owner over here? Oh yeah, and we can actually sell those off too if we wanted. The dividend's not really important. That's not what I'm aiming for. That kind of is, if I'm being honest. It would take us $3 million to get these guys, and they actually have something we were looking for. Oh, they connected to Geelong. I didn't even see that. Oh, they really have something we're looking for. Oh, well, taking them over might not be a bad idea. Wait, did we get $1 million in profit? Hold on. 1 million and then some. Okay, so we got to do that for 3 years in a row. So let's hope that holds. If it doesn't, then we're in trouble. So as long as we're getting 1 million in profit again, we're good. Start buying up some stuff over here. Actually, Sydney's going to start getting a lot of food. Let's spread it out a little bit and bring it to Perniff. There we go. We'll start spreading it out a little bit. I don't want to overwhelm it. It's not a good idea to be doing that. Just keep buying out our industries over here. Oh, you have one too. Oh, cool. We got a bauxite mine over there. Anything else we could use? Specifically a tool and die facility. That would help a lot. Oh my god, I didn't even see that. No way. No way. We got one in Newcastle. Oh, let's go. Okay. It basically has to be this. Oops. No. Wrong. There we go. It's going to cause issues for our cannery stuff, but that's okay. I'm not worried about that. We can always... Alright, there's... If it holds, we've got 2, and we might actually be able to get gold in this. We've got 1970. We need to do it by 1972. If we do, we got gold. Wait, I thought you can't start a new company. What? Hold up. I thought the game said you couldn't start a new company. What? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Will not be able to quit as chairman of your company when we're oh, oops. Okay, so they could. Oh, you sneaky little... Well, you know. I don't want to say it. We can't be saying that on YouTube. Oh, I didn't even see this down here. Oh, interesting. Okay. Can we? Can we? Hold on. I hate the grading. We get close enough to this and build a large station, it might end up working out. Man, I hate the grading a lot. Ugh, that's just awful. If we could get it, that'd be nice. Oh, come on, don't go back below 1 million, fool. Alright, well, we should be fine now. Okay, we're definitely fine. Does that affect the bottom line? No, it doesn't. Okay, I'm gonna try it. Hold on. I'm definitely gonna try it, but we'll see. We should be fine, by the way, but I would want to see if we can get this, just for the hell of it. It would have to be at minimum right about there. I know, I don't like the uphill ascent. I know we don't have... It's going to tell us we don't have enough... Oh, there... No, not yet. Not yet. Probably like that right there. Okay, I'm going to issue some stock here just to get that. Okay, probably right. I can't see that well. As long as we get the coal mine that's over there. Right about here. Oh, ha ha. Oh, no. Oh, yes. All right, we did it. You see what I'm going for here, right? And now, if we return to orange for a minute. It's not going to work. Long's going to have to... Well, there's going to have to be a sanding tower and a watering tower over there. We'll deal with that later. Like right now, I guess. I would like to send it to, over here to orange. This is basically where the AI used to have its station, and then we kind of ripped it out, but that's okay. Let's wait. Oh, it's not going to matter at this point. Oh, there's grades over there, but I'm not going to worry about it. Oh! You do a lot better on grades. You do way better on grades. That's what we're looking for, by the way. Just towards over here, as you can see. Whatever can handle grades a lot better is what we're doing, and I think the GP18 is good for this. All right. So, send it all the way to Orange. All the way to Newcastle. And Sydney needs it the most, so let me just get a caboose. There we go. Wait a minute. All right, this is it. If we get 1 million in profit this year, we're good. We've got gold. That's basically what this boils down to. In theory, I don't even need to buy out the Melbourne and Shepperton. Phone's going off in the background. I don't know if you can hear that or not. Okay, nothing there. Come on, game, a little help. A little help might help. We'll go a long way. Okay, we got 1 million. I think we can do it. Hold on. We're going to speed this up a little bit. Is this train doing okay? All right, they're fine. Yeah, I know. You need sand. Maybe not? Okay, well, I suppose I could build a new station over here just to connect it. Taunt the AI a little bit on the way out. It's struggling. Speaking of which, come on. I think we got it. Ladies and gentlemen, I think we're about the gold. And that'll do it. About time. We finally have our first gold of the quote-unquote other campaign. I get part of this campaign. I guess you could call it. Let's call it Asia, Oceania, around the world, whatever you call it. Okay, so we're good. We did it.
Great job down under. I'm impressed.
Me
and
too.
Australia is forever grateful. Now for the impossible.
All right, folks, this is going to be the big one. Cape Town to Cairo. Let's finish this off with a bang, if we say so. Or in this case, with a monumental achievement. So next time out, we're going to go from one end of Africa to the other. Because
I'm getting old here. You want to get started before they come and measure me for a coffin?
so that we can do something with this dude. He just keeps interrupting us, and I don't like it. So we're going to do something about this dude, but no, we're going to go from Cape Town to Cairo. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one, which will also be the last episode, for now at least. Peace out, everyone.